Hello, my dear viewers. This is a Dukas Copy webinar, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Please forgive me. Actually, I was having my coffee, and the time just went past. I could not even see it. Please allow me to have my coffee because I am already very tired and I need to stay awake for some time. Hello, Desert Island. Hello, MG. Welcome to the stream, brother. I hope that you're doing good, and for those who are new or those who are watching the recording of this webinar, let me tell you that I am not a Dukas Copies employee. I am just a trading community member, and in this webinar we are just going to discuss the price action. We'll not be discussing any fundamentals, and we know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart, so we'll not talk about anything else other than the price. In this program we will only be using the candlestick charts, and if you are new to the technical analysis, you can go to the playlist section where you can find two playlists created by me earlier. One is profitable candlestick patterns and the other one is profitable chart patterns playlist. If you go through them, they will help you in understanding the patterns that we talk about here. I'll also be taking questions. I'll also be taking the questions from the viewers. So please ask your questions in the chat. I will be answering them. And if you have anything specific in nature, like any particular pair or particular commodity or instrument that you want me to have a look at, let me know in the chat. Maybe I will give it a try. All right. So without further ado, let me take you through the risk disclaimer. This is important. Okay, guys, so here we are. Please pause the stream, go through this risk disclaimer. This is extremely urgent. And after that, we have our charts. Boom, boom, boom on your screens right now. Let's go. So guys, this is our dollar index. Well, this type of pattern, this is a pattern. Okay, this is a very specific pattern in which you see a low getting respected. Okay, price breaking through the high of that area, boom, and then again coming and breaking the low of that place from where it got support. Now this is a classic pattern where I become extremely bearish. Now this is I don't know how to explain this, but this is not a pattern. Actually, this is a congestion. The price cleared out of this congestion and then eventually broke below that congestion. This is like, okay, I'm going down. No, you cannot go down. I'm going to take you up. Okay, you want to take me up? No, I will take you down. So now you have no choice, but your stop losses are hit. Now if your stop losses are hit, you want to become a seller. Well, at 103.02, those who are buyer here, they would like to become sellers because the market is selling, right? They have to enter. When they enter, they become sellers. Now this is the psychology here, guys. Now those who are like trading 1 hour or so, they may be thinking, oh, dollar dropped here and now it is going up. See here in these two candles, if you see these green candles, you will be tempted to go long in this market, and that is when they trash you. They open their sell positions here and then push the prices again lower. You can actually use this area to go long in euro, in pound, in Australian dollar, in New Zealand dollar, whichever you think is a good currency to buy, but not the but not the US dollar, because this is the previous support. Now if the previous support breaks, it tends to act as a resistance. Yes, so this was an area where I told you to look for a selling opportunity, right? So this becomes your selling opportunity, guys. So now we have 103.02, very close to resistance. This is the time, okay, to pull the trigger. So your resistance is here, your take profit or potential support is at around 100.65 area. Guys, does it make some sense to you guys? Let me know in the chat. Does it make any sense? So on the 1 hour, it looks like it is very far, but it's not that far. It's just the next level of support. Yeah, there is also congestion here. I will show you on 1 hour. And there is some support here also. I mean, if you look at the left, you will see that yeah, here these are the support. Okay, but they're not that important as important this swing low here is. So of course on the way down, this area will act as a support. Even I will mark it on the chart, this area 102.37 may act as a support. Okay, even it may push the price to some a bit height at 102.70 or so also, but ultimate objective now is 100.65. Now do you remember that I want USD JPY, not sorry, the US dollar index to settle around 97 to 99 area, if you remember? Okay, I will show you on the daily why it is so. I assume that this is going to settle around 99 to 100 or maybe even to 97 to 99 area. This is the area where the dollar index is comfortable, this area. Okay, somewhere even below this area, this is the area where the dollar index is most comfortable. Now if the dollar index is most comfortable in this region, I mean above this of course, or even below this, but I want the price to break this 100.65 even and then settle here somewhere for some time of the year. Now that is the long run, but this is the short term. Well, it is going down, the market structure is downwards, it is at the resistance, so I'm expecting 102.37 and thereafter 100.65 in this market. That's it guys, that's it. These are the levels. We are just discussing the levels. If there is anything more that you want to know, let me know in the chat. This is the first day of the week. We should know our levels from where we need rejections, right? So here the price is making a broadening pattern. I discussed this last week also, that the price is just trying to make higher highs and lower lows, higher highs, lower low. So is it going to make a higher high and then a lower low? We don't know yet. That's why I avoid broadening patterns. But we have the previous high and previous lows mentioned. If it goes up, go buy. If it goes down, go sell. This is such type of market. All right, because now the structure is unknown. Well, from at least from here it is a sell structure, then from here it becomes buy, then it becomes sell, then it becomes buy, then it becomes sell. So there is a lot of indecision here. Well, if it breaks the previous high, you become buyer. If it breaks previous low, you become seller. That is your wish. Okay, or you can sit on the sidelines for a clearer trends. Do you want to know the levels? Yeah, these levels are 1.0759 and on the lower side we have 1.0515. Very far levels. Okay, right now spot on. I was long at Euro USD today. Well, that was good. I think that was good because today the dollar index was like falling like anything. That's nice. So I think now MJ is the time for me to share my e-wallet with you. Okay. You see, every time you say me that you are making profits, I will say the same thing. Okay. GBP USD right now it is on the resistance. 1.2262 is our price marker and 1.2263 is where it is struggling. Well, it will struggle here because the targets like 1.2312 is difficult, because you see this was a good support in the past and resistance in the past on the 4 hourly at least. So it may not be breached that easily. If it is the second attempt on 1 hour, maybe it will be breached. Yeah, it is a second attempt, maybe it will be breached and the price can go to 1.2312 guys. That is again a resistance. On the lower side we have support at 1.2203 now, and below that we have a very crucial support at 1.2121 area. All right, Australian dollar, now I am bullish, but still I am not buying it. Why? Who will tell me why I am not buying Australian dollar? Guys, I'm not buying Australian dollar at present, although I am bullish in it. Why? Very nice, MJ. Because the structure on the daily is not broken. On the 4 hour it is broken. But because I'm not trying for a short-term buy, I'm looking for a larger position here. I'm looking for a very long-term position with most probably with a target around 0.83 no, 0.8124. I'm looking this as the target, and I'm going trying to go long, and I would not like any hurdle in between. So this falling channel is broken, so my alarm has already rung that yes, we are going long. And this high here at around 0.6783, as soon as this is breached, I'm not saying when we see a close above this, no, I'm saying as soon as it is breached, I will be looking to buy this market. Most probably what is going to happen, most probably something like this is going to happen, something like this. Okay, something like this is going to happen. If that doesn't happen, then something like this is going to happen. See carefully, it will just breach it, come back to test these levels as the fresh resistance, supports. All right, something like this. So let us see how the things unfold. I am ready with my buys, but I'm not going to buy here because there are multiple resistances on the way, and more and more clouds are there. And also notice that this is okay, I will show you something. It is very difficult to notice in the beginning, but once you do it, you see this area was an area of congestion. Once the price goes against it, when it tries to come back to this, it tends to get rejected. And if it is able to cross this and give a close higher, then this becomes a very good buy here, just opposite to the dollar index, as I mentioned. Getting my point? Just opposite to this. This was like it got a buy, and then sellers pushed all of those buyers out. In the similar manner, Australian dollar gets sold here, and if the buyers are buying, that means all those buyers who sellers who entered here, they will be pushed out of the market. Now if they are pushed out of the market, I will be ready to go enter with them in the direction of the trend at around 0.6783. I am ready to let go of all these pips because I am targeting bigger, and I want to be very comfortable when I am targeting the bigger pips. All right guys, so levels 0.6728 is the immediate level. This is a short-term resistance. 0.6783 is the resistance which I am waiting for to break. On the lower side, I have support at 0.6668, not 6668, but this low that the price has made recently, 0.66653. This is now the fresh support for the Australian dollar. Okay guys, New Zealand dollar. You might be thinking why I am at 15-minute chart on the New Zealand dollar. Yeah, any guesses? Anybody has made any guess why I am watching 15-minute charts on the New Zealand dollar, guys? Okay, just telling you truth that I am looking for a buy entry in the New Zealand dollar, although the structure is red here. The structure is bearish. Yes, you see here the structure was bearish, but you see this yesterday's high, it breached this high 0.62753. I show you on the 4-hour. This is very interesting. New Zealand dollar. Okay, you see here the price actually breached this 0.6275, and don't you remember that this was our level where we were looking, I mean this was our swing pivot, right? Now this is broken, so we'll be looking for a buy. Okay, we could not buy here because there was no reason for us to go buy, so I switched to the lower time frames, and when I switch to the lower time frames, I see something. I will show you that the recent high that the price has made in this channel here broke with a huge candle. Then I thought maybe a retest will give me something. That's why I'm here, and believe me, right now I am long right on the price, on this price only, but I'm not very comfortable with this position because it is very close to the resistance, right? So I'm not very comfortable, but yeah, I have very tight stop loss also below 0.6233637, and I have only 10 pip stop here. I should not be sharing my positions with you, okay? And you do not buy this, you can only observe it, because I believe now price is going to go ahead towards 0.6275. So let us see how the things unfold in the future. But for you, I have only daily charts and the 4-hourly. because I want you to be very comfortable with your position. I don't know whether you can handle that anxiety that you get when you open such positions or not. If I become a loser in this one, you can still open a buy position with the channel support area as the fresh support, like 0.6188 area. Okay, if the price starts dropping from here, 0.6188 is where it should find support. Okay, that may be your buying area, because the resistance is breached and now we should be looking for a higher low in this one. Let me check here on the 4-hour. Well, on the 4-hour even we don't have any support near. So on the higher side we have 0.6275 again as the resistance, and we need a closing above so that we are very comfortable with our buy position here. Okay, I think I should bring my stop loss below this low, which is 0.6228. let me check after the webinar. Okay, so USD JPY, yeah, this is also forming a channel on the 30-minute, but the volumes are shrinking. Okay, when the volumes were gaining, the price was dropping down. So if the volumes are shrinking, I think these highs that are being made are not so important, and maybe the price is going to test the new lows in this one. Let me take you to the daily. Okay, this is to be show on all periods. No, show only on 30 minutes. All right, so let's go to the daily. Okay, now from daily you see that somebody or the other is interested in the dollar against the yen at the lower levels. Now he may be the same guy who is here, but you see somebody is interested at the lower levels, and if somebody is interested and you can see it on the daily chart, it is very difficult for you to go against this. Okay, so I'm expecting some pullback maybe towards 132.28 before we see next leg lower. But next leg lower will bring you 129.80 in the horizontal position. But the problem is that this rising channel support line will also be providing some support to the price, which is now dynamic in nature. Today it is sitting at around 130.20, and tomorrow it will be around 130.22. so this area is going to be the area of support if the price comes down from here. Dollar against the Canadian one has dropped below the support of 1.3676. right now it's trading at that level. Well, it is good, but see, these are the previous resistances. I think they have been tested again, so the price is trying to act as support here. Let me make a channel, guys. This channel, not channel but rectangle. I think this area will be acting as a support whenever the price goes down from here. Not only this level but also this channel which has been broken. Whenever it will be tested, the price will find support here. So there are multiple supports here, and the thing that I have mentioned here, like if the price comes here and then it will go back to 1.3832, cannot be negated here. But do you want to open the buy position here? Not suggested, because we have red candles here. And what you can do, what the best you can do is just remove this triangle here and create a channel instead, like this. I think this is a good way of doing it. This is a better way of doing it. As soon as this channel is broken, you will have a hint that supporters or the buyers are trying to take control of the market, and you can see the price pushing back to 1.3832. all right, guys. But yes, the price is already below our level of support. That means we are already in the discount. If you want to open any buy position here, you can just keep your stop loss below these two lows that the price has made, or maybe even bit deeper if you want to keep some breathing space for your buy position. USD CHF, well, 0.9370. I have marked it with the maximum width possible, because that is the place where I am looking for a selling opportunity. Guys, I am looking for a selling opportunity here. This is no joke. As soon as the price hits this area, you will see it getting back to 9059. Well, on the upside 9370, on the downside 9059, and the price is in between nowhere now. It is just consolidating before the next move up or down. Silver has broken through 2200 or 2201, and even today there was a bullish engulfing with a lot of volumes, and the next targets that we are looking for are 23.12, price is almost reached there. I think it will take only a day or two to reach 23.12. That's all. There's nothing much to be told in this one. But from there, that is from 23.12, I will be expecting a down move, because these supports, these previous supports, will try to act as a huge resistance, because the price has not tested this level after breakout from here. So expect 23.12 to act as a good resistance, and they can push the prices lower. On the lower side, we have support at 22.01 now. Gold 1998. If I say that the ultimate objective is taken, then will you be surprised? Well, 200 points from here, 1807 to what was the high? 2009. Well, $200 in the gold. Anyways, so since this high is also taken out, now the previous high, not 2075 but this 2070, is exposed now in this market, and this up move is suggesting me that a small pullback will again give buyers a second opportunity to go long, and this time we will be targeting 2070. On the high side right now, 1998 is the resistance. On the low side, we may find some support at 1959. If not there, then 1937 may offer some support to the price in the gold. All right, the volumes are huge. Even today the volumes are huge, and also you see at the breakout point there was huge volume, and thereafter it was just volumes. So it's a game of volumes, guys. Keep an eye on the volumes also when they are increasing with the price action. Brent. Okay, I will not say anything. Those who are familiar, they know what are the targets. At is 69.24 is the first, 65.75 is second, and if it goes anywhere below 60.25, I will sell everything in this world. I hope you understand that point when I say if below 60.25, if the crude goes there, then it is a shutdown for the world. I think that means the manufacturing has stopped. Nobody's ready to buy anything. You should not invest anywhere. So if the fuel, nobody's going to buy the fuel, that means there is no need of industries now. I mean, the industries are not working. Okay, I'll not go to that fundamental analysis, but just understand that if my candle reaches and breaches 60.25, it's a bullshit. It's like what you call, everybody calls it a recession. I call it stop, not a slowdown. Okay, this is not slowdown is what is going on right now. It is a stop if the price goes below 60. So I am not thinking that extreme, but I am expecting at least 65 to be triggered before we see some up move. Okay guys, now we have on the higher side 75.09 as the resistance and 69.24 as the support. All right, what do you have in the USD ZAR? We were buyers here, right? Do you remember, guys? We were buyers here, and did I tell you something about this? It's churning here for some time and then either going up or going down. If it goes down, then look for a selling opportunity here to the downside, 18.0199. But on the upside, this is the area where you will find resistance. This cannot be more accurate, can it be? I mean, of course, you will say, oh, VIX went here, VIX went there, but you see where are the closings and openings, right? This cannot be more accurate than this one. I don't know if it can be, but not for me. I'm happy with this analysis. I hope you are also. If you are, then please smash that like button below the video. I need that like. Okay, I need that like from you. It doesn't cost you much, but it helps me a lot. So guys, what is the next target that we are having now? This high is what we will be targeting. This is a swing high, but if these candles kind of are suggesting me that yes, we have achieved 18.499, but we are not willing to go higher. Maybe we can go back and find some support there, guys. If we find some support at 18.3199, maybe we will push back to 18.7165, but right now we are finding it difficult to go up. Okay, so sometimes for support you can draw the channel like this. Okay, this is the 4 hourly candle, and this is the high that the price has seen. Now this low and this low I have joined, and when I extend it in the future, the price whenever it tests this area, okay, maybe it will act as buy, not buy, but support area, right? So this is sometimes what price does when it goes wants to go higher. Okay, let us see how the things unfold in this one tomorrow. Bitcoin 32,000. Has it reached 32,000? No. Let me check it on the daily, how the charts looks like. Well, it is green, but it is almost red. On the 4 hour, maybe it is already red. Looking for some pullbacks. Yeah, guys, this is looking for some pullbacks. At least on the 4 hours, it is looking for some pullback. But I think till the time this low is holding, I will switch this for you. Okay, this whole low, I will change the stroke to this one, so that you know that this is a low, but this is not that important low. Okay, even if it is breached, I'll still be looking at 25,207 as the support, like, because this was the crucial resistance and the price has taken it out. If it retests this, I will be more than happy to go long in this with the target of 32,417, right guys? So now you know my levels. 27,188 is the immediate support, but the ultimate support for this one is now 25,207, and we have objective of 32,417 in the Bitcoin. That's all guys. Euro JPY 142.14 is the area of resistance. Now the price is making lower highs and lower lows, and if this was the previous high that the price has made, it is 142.21. so expect a lower high. Maybe this is already in formation. I will not information, but in the formation. So I'm expecting the lower high has already been made today. No, it has not been made. So expect the price. Oh, it has been made. Okay guys, it has been made on 1 hourly, but on the 4 hourly it is not. On the 4 hourly it is not. Okay, but on the 1 hour, price has already tested that level, you see, and now it has got rejected that level, and buyers are still trying to go up from here, which I believe may not happen. Why? Because we are looking for making the lower highs and lower lows. Now if the price goes higher from here, it can break this high, which is not advisable. I mean, which is not a good idea. The price is making low here, then high, low, high, low, high, lower, low. So this is what I'm expecting. I think this high should hold, which is around this high is higher than 141.40. I think is the resistance now. But even if these highs are broken, we have 142.14 as a very good resistance. So keep an eye on this one. Now in this, I think on the 15 minutes it is already broken. Let me check. Where are you? Where are you now? MGA, what do you think about Euro Yen? the monthly breakout and then monthly breakdown. Okay, so this was happening on the 15 minute, it break down, then it is trying to go higher than this one. I don't think that it will be able to breach it around 41.40, and maybe eventually it will break down to this lower side, and we can see these lows, 138.82 tested again. This is what I think possible, and I will keep it here. Okay, like this. Euro GBP, let me check in this one. 4 hourly closing lower, 10 periods moving average acting as a resistance. 0.8721 is the primary objective on the downside. On the high side, we have 0.8758 as the resistance. So the price is moving in a very tight range, very tight range. Now if that range is so tight that it can move only 30 pips in a day, I'll say stay away from such a market. What do you say, guys? Why to watch a market which is not even moving the 30 pips a day? Well, we have a clear picture here that the wedge is in formation. If the wedge, okay, this wedge is slightly bigger now. I don't know how to project that, but yes, these are the lows and these are the highs. Just close this wedge, close. Okay, but at least you know that from the daily, we know that we are approaching a confluence of the resistances. We are approaching, a confluence of the resistances, that is 3993. This is a horizontal resistance, and this falling trend line which will meet the price somewhere around 22nd of March, which is day after tomorrow. And if we see price around 3993 day after tomorrow, that will be our opportunity to go short in this market with the primary objective of 3885 and the secondary objective of 3763. Okay, yeah, there is a buying at 3885, but yeah, here you will definitely find resistance at 3993 area. Let us see tomorrow or day after, okay, what happens here. Let me check euro, Australian dollar. Thereafter we will watch Ethereum, and then we'll close at CAD-JPY. So it is still traveling in the channel, but on this rising channels resistance line, it is trying to find some support, and while finding this support, it has already tested this falling channels resistance line once, closed in the green. Then this the last 4 hourly candle is an inside bar. When an inside bar forms on 15-minute, you can see a symmetrical triangle formed. Okay guys, let me show you a symmetrical triangle on the 4-hour on 15-minute charts, and that is an indecision forming up, or you can say consolidation going on. As soon as this consolidation is over, you can expect euro to move in one direction, like in unidirection. Okay, all right guys, yeah, there are no levels. Well, we have 1.62 as the resistance on the upside, and on the lower side we have a support at 1.5814 guys. That's all. In the Ethereum, we have resistance now at 1785 and support at 1707, and this is 4 hourly. Let me show you on the daily. Yeah, on the daily it is finding resistance at 1785. Maybe it will drop to 1707 before next leg higher. Right now 1785 may be seen as a crucial resistance, and 1707 expected to act as a support. Last is CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY, a lot of potch here. Let me clear the charts guys. Oh, I removed my levels also. So these are the previous lows. Okay, so there was a bearish, not bearish, but pin bar to the downside. The price closed lower than this. Now it is acting as a resistance. I think 94.63 must be tested before the next leg up. Okay, maybe some pullback before the next leg down. Well, I'm not sure, so I will suggest you, I'm not able to make out anything in this one, because one is Marubozu red, then is a green pin bar. I don't think that we should stay in this market. Stay away from this, my humble suggestion. But if you see some somehow the price reaching maybe this region, or maybe this region for some reason at this time, I mean at this time. Okay, if you see price at this time here and at this time here, then you should be looking for a selling opportunity in this market guys. All right, with this the webinar I have concluded. If you have any question, you can write me in the chat. Otherwise, I will just conclude this webinar for today. All right friends, thank you very much for being with me today here. I hope you know about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in the coming week, and just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times that you're risking. Now with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can join the Dukas Copies Forex community where there are so many traders like you and me. The links are there in the description. I wish you and your family a very happy and profitable week. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, same time, same place.